What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys who do not know me, I'm Kayla Cash. Today I have a Q&A for you guys, and if you can't already tell, we already know what this video is mainly about to be about. My big move to the illustrious North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. It's just the big elephant in the room. Most of my content was Georgia State, Atlanta based, and now it's gonna take a big shift because I have transferred to North Carolina A&T. But the college content is still going to be coming for you guys. I still have family and a home back in Atlanta, so I'll be back every once in a while. So don't cry. I know y'all was gonna cry. A while ago, I asked my Instagram to ask me some questions for a Q&A, and the questions were decent, but most of them were basically based upon my time at Georgia State, questions about Georgia State, and why I'm transferring, because a few people who had known at the time. I really haven't even really announced that I moved. I kind of just started like posting about it here and there. I slipped it in my bio and stuff like that. I never really like did a big announcement. Not that anybody really cares, but I guess this is the big announcement. So I'm just gonna be answering a couple of those questions that you guys had asked, but mainly focusing on why I transferred from Georgia State to North Carolina A&T. Before I get into the questions though, because the questions were decent, I kind of want to just let you guys know a couple things about me, because I never really have done a sit down video. I did a Q&A previously, but I removed that video from my channel because I wanted to start over fresh with content, so you guys are not able to see that for the people who are new. I probably will put that video back on my channel just to showcase growth and for people to go back and look at how I started and how I can compare myself, and I would love to look at that too, but in a little bit when I get a little more comfortable with the new content I have, I'll go back and do that. Just a little bit about me. My name is Kayla. I go by my stage name or whatever. It's Kayla Cash because my initials are spelled out K-A-S-H. So I'm 19 years old. I'm a college student. This will be my second year in college, but my first year here. I'm West African. My family is from Liberia. I'm a journalism major, and I aspire to be a sports broadcaster or something in that field. So yeah, that's me. I'm just your average Joe girl. I was born in Virginia, raised in Atlanta, Georgia. Not really Atlanta, but close enough. And if I tell y'all the city I was born in, y'all be like, where the heck is that? So just say Atlanta, just to save myself the trouble and to sound cool. ATL. But yeah, to everybody else, I'm from Atlanta. So let's just get into the video. The first question I have was, what made you cut your hair? So if you did not see my last video, I included a short hair wash day routine in the little vlog I had in my maintenance vlog. I didn't really get into details, but I did include a couple pictures of my big chop. I did a big chop. I'll include those pictures here again. The pictures are very ugly, but I cut my hair because I have never worn my real hair out confidently and for a long time. Like, as long as anybody remembers, if you know me and grew up with me, went to school with me, I never wore my real hair to school. The last time I wore my real hair to school was in 5th grade. Ever since then, I've been doing braids, protective styles, weaves, sew-ins. I don't even let my hair breathe, not even in the summer. Like, it's always just back to back to back to back to back. For one, that is expensive. It's very costly. That's why I decided to cut my hair. 2, I wanted to love myself in my hair. I always covered my hair because I didn't like my hair. It was too short, it was too brittle, it was too thin, it was too thick, it didn't look like everyone else's big curly hair. I was just never comfortable with my own hair. So I wanted to cut my hair to find myself, learn to love it, and stuff like that. Another reason why I cut my hair is because it was severely damaged. I had got a perm when I was young, which kind of is what messed up my hair growth, stunted my hair growth, I believe. and then after that I just never really took care of it. So now I want to start taking care of my hair. I had heat damage in the front from all the sew-ins and stuff and leave-outs I had. So I just wanted to start over, and actually take care. Probably wondering, well, why do you have this protective style again? I did wear my hair out for a little bit in the summer. Thank you very much. Just wanted to get this protective style because I was coming to school and I really don't know how to do my hair quite yet, and I didn't want to, I already had a lot on my plate. I didn't want to have to worry about doing my hair every morning. And I think that this protective style will help grow my hair at the beginning, in the beginning stages, so we'll see. Next question is, what are my plans after college? I don't know what my plans are after college because I don't think I'm far enough in college to know. I'm in my first semester as a sophomore, so you know, I can't really say like exactly where I'm going or where I want to go, but I do kind of have an idea that after college I would like to get my master's degree, so I'll be going back to school for another 2 years. I'm not sure where yet. I don't know if I'll maybe stay here or if I'll go back home to Atlanta. I don't know. I want to get my own place, my own apartment and stuff like that. I want to have a good paying job, and I want to be working. I want to start off working in the field that I am passionate about, which is journalism, mass communications, all that type of stuff. So hopefully I can land a job there. But like I said, I don't know what college has in store for me, especially with me moving to this new school. I don't know the type of internships I'll get, the scholarships I'll get, the jobs I may get, the people I may meet. So it could change like any day, anytime, you know, and I'm open to that. But as far as my plans, my general plans after college is to continue school to get my master's in what I'm still undecided, but I do know that I would like to continue learning and getting an education and higher degrees, because I am a sponge for learning, y'all. Like, a lot of people don't go to college because they don't really like learning, they don't really like school, it's not for them, but which is totally fine. But I'm the complete opposite. Like, I love school. Like, I was sitting in class the other day and I was like, bro, like, I was just learning, like, I could do this like for 30 more, it's like, nah, that's crazy. But like, I could do this, like, I'm not over it yet. Like, I like to learn. Next question is, what's my major and do I have a minor? I already stated that my major is journalism, mass communications with a focus in multimedia journalism, to be specific. I do not have a minor, but I'm considering getting a minor in, I have 3 options: advertising, public relations, or Spanish. What are my goals by next summer? Next summer, I guess, would be 2023 summer, so I have like a little less than a year. I would like to have reached 1,000 subscribers. I would have liked to been highly active in the school year this year, so I want to join a couple of clubs, possibly score an internship and get a lot more scholarships for school. I would like my hair to be at a desirable length. I want to be financially intelligent, like learning how to manage my money a lot better, start putting my money together for investments or saving up for things that I like, or vacation and stuff like that. And yeah, those are my goals for the next summer. Next question kind of ties in with that. My goals for my channel this year, I would just like to grow. Like, I just want to grow. I want to become more consistent. I always say this, I can't wait till the day I'm finally consistent, like fully. I want to become more consistent, and I want to meet a lot of people in the same field as me and just explore, like, you know, try different things and not put myself in this bracket of the type of videos that I have to do. You know, just try new things, work with people, and just grow, Next question is my favorite thing about myself. I think my favorite thing about myself is my skin tone. I wouldn't say my skin. I mean, my skin's okay, but my skin tone, I'll just say my skin tone as a whole. I love my skin tone, like dark skin. I think I'm so rich in melanin, and it's just beautiful to me. Like personality wise, I think I'm very outgoing. Love how I always leave myself opportunity to grow. I'm learning to try new things because I've always usually been afraid to like step out of the box and do big moves, like for instance like transferring schools, which was so hectic. We're gonna get into that, but yeah, I think I'm finally starting to put myself out there and set myself up for greatness. So do I actually like Georgia State University, and would I recommend? Did I? Yes, I did like Georgia State University. Would I recommend? I can't say no and I can't say yes. I'm just gonna tell you what the school offered for me, and if it fits you, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I think Georgia State is a great place to be. It's downtown Atlanta. If you're looking to be in the city, in a new city, in a big city with lots of things going on, movies, famous people, big restaurants, fancy skylines, big malls, tourist spots, everything. Like if you're into that, I definitely think that Georgia State is a good place because it's hubbed right in the middle of Atlanta, so you have access to everything that Atlanta has to offer. Georgia State University is not an HBCU, but it does include a lot of different cultures and people. Georgia State is also a great place for if you're in the movie and film kind of journalism, I guess, movie and film more so. If you're into that career base, I think that Georgia State is a good spot for you because there's so many opportunities with being in a big city like that, casting calls and all that good stuff, you know. I liked it, and I didn't want to go there because I didn't really want to go there, but I didn't want to go there with the mindset that I was going to hate it, which I think is why I still appreciate it. So yeah, that's how I feel about Georgia State. My plans for sophomore year: am I staying or am I transferring? What do you think? I'm here. I'm actually here right now. I'm here in Greensboro at North Carolina A&T. Today is Friday. We started classes on Wednesday, so it's like the second week, but I've been here since Sunday. So yes, I transferred. My plans for sophomore year were to, of course, transfer to a desired school, and it was between here, Howard. I looked at Clark Atlanta for a little bit, and yeah, I really wanted to go to a HBCU, guys. Let's just get into why I really transferred. The moment you've all been waiting for. I transferred because for a couple of reasons, and I actually wrote them down. So for one, let's just say the location. At Georgia State, I was too close to home, which is never a bad thing because I had access to my family whenever I needed them. I could go to support my little brother at his football games. Yeah, like I just had family there. Like if I ever got homesick, I could go home. If I ever needed anything, my family was never too far off, which was a great thing. However, when you're growing up, sometimes change is necessary for growth, and if you stay in a place and become too comfortable in a place, you will most likely not be able to grow. I have been in that area since I was 3 years old. So, and you don't really start remembering things until you're 3 years old. So, I really don't have a memory of being anywhere else but in that same house in Georgia. And then when I went to school, yes, I was in the dorms, but I was like 20 minutes away from home. So I had been in Atlanta plenty of times, and I just needed to gain a little bit of independence, to try a new city and get away from being comfortable, you know? Another thing was safety. The Georgia State campus is not really a safe campus. Now they do implement a lot of, they have police on campus 24/7 and a lot of safety guidelines, but close. It's hard to like just close off a whole area for a college, like, but they completely failed with that. Like my class would be right next to everything, like everything in it, like it was just in a spot, like, okay, yeah, everything was kind of together, but in between and right off was just everything in Atlanta, which was good. Like I was going to Hawks games, like walking, train, bus distance, going to Atlantic Station, going to Centennial Park, you know, I was doing all of that, which was fun. It was like right there. But when it came down to safety, I was walking outside of my dorm. It was a gas station right there, which if y'all know about the racetrack, all types of people. My anxiety not made for all the goo gotta, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not with that life. I'm not. And there was like homeless people right outside of your door asking for stuff. There were many instances where they were harassing people I even knew. Women were getting touched. People were getting, I don't want to say nobody was getting kidnapped, but like, I mean, it was just not, it didn't feel like college. I felt like I was fighting for my life. I mean, I think if you prepare yourself, you know, have your pepper spray taser on you and just be aware of your surroundings, you can definitely make it a safe place. It's not a bad place at all. Like I survived and it wasn't hard, but I don't want to be that uncomfortable. You know, I wanted to feel like I was on a college campus, being close to everybody and having the historical buildings around campus and stuff like that to feel like college, you know? Another reason why I transferred was opportunities for my major. I came down here in the summer and I met with the head department of the journalism, the head of the department of the journalism and communications department here. I met people in the journalism program as we speak, and they were just really opening. They had open arms, they welcomed me, they let me know of all the opportunities, activities, programs and stuff like that that they had available, gave me their cards, their numbers, exchanged social medias, let me know that we were already a family, and I hadn't even finished my application at that point. And they just brought me in, let me know that I was like destined and guaranteed to succeed there. And I think I fell in love with that because I hadn't really made any of those connections at Georgia State yet. And granted, it was only my freshman year. I joined a couple programs, but none of them really felt like, you know, it didn't feel like they cared about my success. So, and that's one thing that I found instantly when I came on the campus here, which I fell in love with. Another thing is this school has a lot of school pride, and with that, it makes you want to go to school, it makes you want to succeed, wants you to be a proud alumni. And I found that here. Like, I'm already screaming Aggie Pride to the day I die. Like, I love this school, and the school pride here is just amazing. Everybody loves this school, goes here, nobody's like they don't want to be here. Everybody wants to be successful. It's a Black community, and it's so wonderful to see all of the Black successful people and people who want to be successful that are African Americans, because as many of you all know, we've had some setbacks in our in the Black community, and it's just great to see everybody stepping up for themselves and making the choice to be great and reaching for greater. So I just love that. I love that. Another reason why I transferred was because I most likely will be going to grad school in Georgia, and I didn't want to just be there again. Like, if I had to be there for 4 years and then stay there for another 2 years before I moved out somewhere else, I had to go. Another reason is because I got accepted into the honors program here, which I didn't get accepted into at Georgia State for whatever reason, but I got into the honors program here, and with the honors program comes a lot more opportunities for success, and that was an opportunity that I could not pass up here. And yeah, that's really why I transferred. Another reason is because I just wanted a new living experience. I wanted to test myself to see how I would react being on my own. I wanted to make this choice for myself to allow myself to grow, not hold on to things, and know that anything is possible anywhere, and that like I could be great here just as much as I could be great anywhere else. I didn't really want to be downtown in a big city anymore. I wanted a more community-based lifestyle. So yeah, that's really why I transferred here, and I will do a video of my transfer experience because it's not easy, and it's still not easy, but I wouldn't do it. I'm gonna keep fighting for this. I'm gonna stay here. So yeah, we'll do a video at the end of the semester, my experience as a transfer. So be on the lookout for that in about December or January. Let me just say this: if you are considering transferring schools, 1, it's never too late. 2, do it. 3, do it. Live life with no regrets, and in order to do that, you must do the things that you want to do, so you don't go back and say, I wish I would have did that. And that's exactly what I didn't want to have to keep saying my whole life, because there's so many things that I wish I would have done that I didn't do, and this was the last thing I was going to let pass me by. So yes, y'all, don't be afraid to do new things. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. And yeah, let's do this. See y'all later.